What's going on, Scorpio? Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your 2022 predictions reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your overall energy for the year 2022. We're going to take a look at some things you don't see coming for the year 2022. And we're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides regarding the year ahead for you. Keep in mind, Scorpio, that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate for you and leave behind the ones that do not resonate at this time. Be sure to smash that like button, comment what you think below, share this video with a friend. I appreciate all the engagement that you guys show on this channel. It really helps me keep it moving forward, and we definitely have big things coming your way for 2022 here. So exciting stuff. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's go ahead and do 4 shuffles and really pull the energy for those of you watching this reading. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio, please. Alright, Scorpio, let's lay out these cards and make sure you can see what is going on here for you this year. Okay, like what I see here, Scorpio. Some good stuff coming your way. Alright. So, Scorpio, let's start off for you here in your overall energy for the year 2022. All right, we have this top row up here, which is the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and also the 2 of Cups here. All right, so it's looking like it's going to be a really good year for you and people, okay? So whether it be a love and intimate relationship or just bonding with your coworkers or friends here, this is definitely going to be a year for you of rather kind of like extroversion, definitely being in the flow of relationship this year for a lot of you. So definitely take that to heart and, prepare for that this year, dealing with other people. It does look good for love and career with you, right? With this 2 of Cups here. This is all about partnership. I kind of call it like the soulmate relationship. So you may have a very special person coming in this year. It looks like for a lot of you, Scorpio, you could have an option in love here, by the way, as well. Like 2 different people coming your way. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. Okay, but this 7 of Wands to the 2 of Cups here, some of you may actually have to like push yourself to become your best version, to get in, I almost want to say get in shape for this lover, but just like spiritual shape, like almost preparing yourself for a really deep soul connection this year. You may have to fight off some demons. You may have to, this card, the 7 of Wands, is all about being on your back foot, like kind of feeling like there's things coming at you. You got to shake it off. So this just says like, don't drag any negative emotion into this 2 of Cups relationship coming your way. This year, there may be this feeling like you have other stuff going on as well that could prevent this from coming through. All right, so we're going to have to clarify that in a second. But then we move on to this row of what you don't see coming. And you have the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this is definitely going to be an adventurous year. You may be feeling a little bit scared of this adventure here, but the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, you certainly have a good balance of like being practical, but yet pushing forward and moving towards your dreams. So you guys aren't going to be afraid to travel this year to really make it happen. The Knight of Wands is like an energy that's like, okay, do I want to fly to Vegas? Okay, let's make it happen the same day. Like that type of energy, like doing things on the fly is definitely your overall energy for what you don't see coming. But then that Knight of Pentacles energy keeps you steady, keeps you focused on your original goals, probably to do with your career. I see that going in a good direction. That was the case in your last reading, a really good career reading for you, Scorpio. Now, the other thing that's coming through, though, for those of you in love, there's going to be a choice in love here. This is probably the main message of this middle row, in fact. I feel like there's a Knight of Wands for you and a Knight of Pentacles, right? And then there's you sitting here, the Eight of Swords, not knowing which option to choose, because it shows the sequential order of this reading, Scorpio, is that right after this Two of Cups happens in 2022, you move into a new sequential order, or like the next card in the row, which is the Eight of Swords. So it's almost like when you meet someone here, someone new perhaps, I do sense like it's going to be a new person and someone you maybe know. There may be a choice for you between a new person in love and someone that you already know. The Knight of Pentacles could represent this person you already know because they seem practical, reliable. You may know something about them, but there's also this fiery choice. So you could be connecting with, I mean, you have water, earth, fire here. So I'm not sure who the sign is, who you're connecting to, but it's definitely you have a choice in love here. So we're going to have to clarify that, but it's looking juicy. Like it's looking like you have options, which is a good thing, but it's almost like whichever one you go with might, cause a lot of fear within you. And then you have this message from your spirit guide. You have the Magician, the World, and also the Four of Swords here. So this is a beautiful message from your spirit guides. The World card indicates that you're moving through the ending phase of a long journey, and then the Magician card is there to start you off again. So it's like almost letting go of a certain phase of your life, probably getting rewards for going through this. This is the last card in the major arcana, the World card, and that indicates that the Fool who went on that long journey, they're going to receive some rewards. So you could expect good finances this year, just good karma in general. And the Magician shows you that you can manifest whatever you want here. I think this has to do with the fact that you have probably two options in love, but like I said, it could be any sign because you have air, fire, earth, water. You have all the signs here, and then the Magician to show that it could be any sign as well. There is this feeling like maybe you don't want to move too quick this year with that Four of Swords as the message from your spirit guides as well. Maybe it's better off to let these feelings inside kind of like settle within you. Some of you are just feeling really trapped in love. And that makes sense. I remember the last reading that we did. It was almost like love was the one pain point for you, Scorpio. Like that was the one thing that was like you're wondering, who am I meant to be with? And it was like almost like your major concern. So I see that growing here, but I see it changing as well. So let's go ahead and really get into your reading now, Scorpio, and start clarifying some of these cards. First card that I want to clarify this year is the Two of Cups, right? Why is this here for you in your overall energy? Why is the Two of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is the Two of Cups here for Scorpio? Okay, the Two of Cups is clarified by the completion card, guys. So this is definitely a soulmate energy. Okay, it's interesting enough that we have the World card again. So the World card showing up twice in this deck, that's the World card, right? So you guys are exiting a certain phase of your life that brings a new lover to you. Now, I do feel like this person completes you. Like they're probably very complementary, like they're a divine mirror for you in some way, Scorpio. So this person is your true soulmate. You could be meeting someone this year. It's like whoever this is, I feel like you have multiple options with it as well. Let's also clarify this Seven of Wands for you though. Why is this here? So it's looking really good in love. Like whoever this person is, probably this is like perfect chemistry, right? And manifesting love is the missing piece to your happiness puzzle. We figured that out last week, I feel. So yeah, looking great for you. It's like wish fulfilled this year. World twice. All right. You could also be ending a certain relationship, a critical relationship, on a peaceful resolution this year for some of you. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? For some of you, as a side note, it's like maybe you're making peace with an ex that you like fought with for a long time, or like tying out loose ends, the completion to the Two of Cups. If there was like any sort of like toxic ex in your past, I feel like there's a potential that you can kind of clear things up with them, or like at least put it behind you this time. Okay, and then you have the Five of Pentacles rather to the Three of Pentacles here. So that's an interesting clarification, right? So there could be this feeling for you, Scorpio, this year that maybe you want to get a promotion in your work and it just doesn't like pan together for you. Now the thing is, this shows me that you're in a good spot financially for the most of you. It's almost like you have a set goal, you know, a certain skill that you're learning to become a certain profession. There could be a feeling of like you want to push it forward faster than it's actually meant to go, is what I'm picking up on. So don't feel like an outsider. You know, if you don't have as much like prestige or like honor in your position at work this year, don't let that worry you. You know, you're on the Knight of Pentacles. You're on that path to greatness here, the slow moving energy forward. So you got nothing to worry about there. It's just this feeling of like you wanting more. I think that just like really is a reflection of your own like desire and willpower too. That's a good thing. All right, so let's get to what you don't see coming. Let's start clarifying some of these knights. Tell me more about these people coming in here, if it is a person or not. Why is this Knight of Wands here for Scorpio? Okay, so the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Understanding card. I feel like this is you guys like knowing who you really want in a relationship here. This is you also understanding that you're just going to be going on an adventure, but mainly I feel like this is honestly like the person you're meant to be with here, Scorpio. Like if I'm just based off going on my intuition here, I feel like whoever this Knight of Wands is for you in love, it could be an Aries, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be though. There's someone though that's very enthusiastic coming in, that's like very bold here, and I feel like that's actually the person that you want here. And there could be a temptation for you in love to kind of stick with the old practical, reliable option here, but that may be the person that you actually feel kind of like trapped with that Eight of Swords is kind of what I'm starting to pick up on. So I kind of feel like this Knight of Wands is a better option for you, this fire sign potentially. Why is this Knight of Cups here, this Knight of Pentacles rather here for you? Let's see. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Okay, so we have the Beyond Illusion card, guys. Beyond Illusion here. So yeah. So I feel like this is a call out. Like this is the person you've probably been dealing with here. And I think you're starting to see beyond the illusion of this person. Now this could work in two different ways. Maybe you do see someone as a very like reliable, practical option. Could be an earth sign. But for the vast majority, I actually see you kind of like seeing through this person's bullshit, because the Knight of Pentacles is a great energy, but it's also an energy of like, it will happen, it's not happening right now. So it's an energy of like putting things off. And I feel like you guys are kind of like, you're not really interested in that. I feel like for a lot of you, you're more interested in the fun option, like the one that's going to bring adventure into your life and help you exit this phase that you're meant to get out of, right? And move forward in your career. So I don't know, there could be a feeling of letting go of someone this year, Scorpio, and moving on to a more exciting option. Could be a fire sign, like I keep saying. So let's see. Let's move on to the messages from your spirit guides down here. So let's go ahead and clarify this World card. Why are they letting you know that you're ending a certain phase? Tell us more about that. Okay, so we have a bunch of different things here of probably what to do with what you're exiting, what you're leaving behind here. So the World card's clarified by the mind. I feel like you're leaving behind a phase of your life where you're overthinking. Whether you're overthinking about a past lover, about some sort of traumatic event in your life, I feel like you're letting that go, right? You're letting go of overthinking this year. You're also letting go of compromising your own integrity. So the compromise card here. So this is what you're letting go of, guys. Both negative cards you're letting go of. So overthinking and compromising yourself. So this is like letting other people kind of get away with things that don't sit right with you. Compromising always leads to sour taste in your mouth. So you're standing up, you're really acting with integrity this year, you know. Then you also have this existence card. So this is letting you know you're brand new, you're born again. You know, the existence card is you know, synchronistically enough, it is the Magician, right? This is the same card in a different deck, guys. Number 1 in the major arcana. So this is letting you know you have a lot of good things to look forward to and you have unlimited potential. I feel like there's so many different ways that you can build out your life, Scorpio, for a lot of you, and that's a really blessed position to be in. This is just like This is like having a loaded gun and just like I can pull the trigger whenever I want. Like that leads to my highest destiny. So you're in control of your fate here for sure, Scorpio. I definitely love what I see here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a great year in 2022. If you want more information on your energy or would like further insight into 2022, definitely feel free to book a personal reading with me. You could find information on that in the description box of this video. I would love to work with you guys one-on-one. It's such a pleasure to do those sessions with you. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will talk to you guys next week, and I hope you have a great year. Peace.